is not merely a man of physical might, he is the embodiment of survival honed by relentless adversity. Forged in the harsh confines of an underground prison, he transformed brutality and deprivation into both raw strength and a formidable tactical mind. Born into a world that constantly sought to break him, Bane emerged with a steely resolve, powered further by the substance venom, which amplifies his natural abilities to near superhuman levels. His intellect, combined with physical prowess, makes him uniquely dangerous. In response, our contingency plan must be as layered and relentless as the threat he poses. Upon capture, Bane will face an array of charges ranging from terrorism and incitement of public insurrection to multiple counts of homicide, aggravated assault, and sabotage. This approach ensures that every criminal act, whether committed individually or as part of a broader campaign of terror, is accounted for. Coordinated indictments across state and federal levels will be pursued, with international agencies notified if evidence of cross-border criminal activity surfaces. This redundancy makes it nearly impossible for his legal team to exploit jurisdictional loopholes. No opportunity for bail, plea bargaining, or legislative clemency will be entertained. The judicial system will impose maximum sentencing enhancements to reflect the gravity of his crimes, ensuring that any attempt at escape or negotiation is met with overwhelming legal force. Bane's cell and surrounding areas will be constructed with reinforced materials, engineered to absorb and neutralize both brute force and any chemical or technological interference. Each barrier will be adaptive, responding to attempted breaches with automated lockdown procedures. Access to his confinement area will be controlled by state-of-the-art biometric systems combined with multi-layered physical locks. Regular audits of these systems will be conducted to preclude any tampering. Special emphasis will be placed on the denial of venom or any analogous performance-enhancing substances. This includes strict monitoring of all supplies and routine chemical inspections to ensure that no substances are introduced through contraband or internal smuggling. A specialized team of forensic psychologists and behavioral analysts will be tasked with studying Bane's behavior continuously. This team will map out his psychological vulnerabilities, document fluctuations in his demeanor, and predict potential manipulative attempts. Advanced analytics software will track subtle changes in his routine, communication patterns, and stress responses. This data will be fed into a predictive model designed to alert authorities to any signs of planning or potential breaches. Protocols will be developed to exploit any identified weaknesses, be it moments of overconfidence or underlying emotional fissures, ensuring that even his mental manipulations are preemptively neutralized. Intelligence operatives will be tasked with identifying and dismantling any networks that supply Bane with venom or similar substances. This includes domestic and international channels, ensuring that he is cut off from any external enhancements. All financial and logistical resources that could indirectly support his activities will be monitored and, where necessary, frozen. This prevents the funding of any subversive operations that could facilitate his escape or further acts of terrorism. Regular surveillance on known associates, supply depots, and potential hideouts will be maintained to preempt any external attempts at rescue or rearmament. A coordinated information campaign will be deployed to ensure that every act of violence or terror is transparently documented. This campaign will emphasize the cold-blooded nature of his actions and discredit any narratives that cast him as a misunderstood revolutionary. In collaboration with media watchdogs and civic organizations, initiatives will be launched to educate the public on the true nature of Bane's actions. Documentaries, press releases, and controlled media interviews with experts in criminal psychology will reinforce the message that his ideology is irreconcilable with civic horror. Regular briefings will be conducted to update the public on containment measures and legal proceedings, ensuring that any attempts at rehabilitating his image are met with factual counterarguments. Every quarter, cell, and potential communication conduit within his confinement area will be equipped with high-definition surveillance cameras, thermal sensors, and movement detectors. All data will be streamed to a central control hub monitored by an elite team. All communication channels within and around his facility will be fortified with signal jammers to prevent any unauthorized transmissions. In parallel, cybersecurity protocols will monitor any digital attempts at data breach or external communication, ensuring no encoded messages or manipulated signals are transmitted. Any documents, samples, or information that leaves the confines of his cell will be subject to rigorous scrutiny. Expert teams in cryptography and content analysis will verify that no hidden directives or subliminal messages are embedded in any outgoing materials. An elite unit, specially trained to counter threats of superhuman magnitude, will be on constant standby. This task force will be versed in both tactical combat and advanced containment techniques, ensuring they can neutralize any breach attempt swiftly. Detailed response protocols will be mapped out for various scenarios, be it a coordinated uprising within the facility, an attempted escape, or a cyber attack aimed at communication networks. Each scenario will have a clear chain of command and predetermined actions to ensure minimal response time. This rapid response unit will be directly connected to all levels of the containment operation, from security systems to judicial oversight, ensuring that any sign of potential escape or manipulation is met with immediate, decisive action. In confronting a threat as complex and formidable as Bane, our strategy must be relentlessly multifaceted. Every layer, from legal frameworks and physical fortifications to psychological monitoring and digital isolation, has been designed to preclude even the slightest possibility of exploitation or escape. Bane's unique combination of raw power and cunning intellect demands an approach that is not only robust, but also dynamically adaptive to his every maneuver. Our commitment is clear. By integrating comprehensive legal measures, state-of-the-art physical security, continuous behavioral analytics, and unassailable communication countermeasures, we will ensure that Bane remains confined. This plan leaves no avenue for manipulation, no breach for rescue, and no opportunity for ideological rebranding. Gotham's safety depends on our unyielding vigilance, and this extended contingency plan is the definitive framework to neutralize his threat for good.